Okay. So, what are the functions of these glands? Of pineal gland?
To know when it's night or morning.
Yes, sleep cycle. Function of pituitary gland?
Governs all others.
Yes, it is the master gland. Thyroid gland?
Metabolism.
Metabolism. Both of them.
Yeah, T3 and T4.
Yes, they produce T3 and T4. And thymus?
Forgot. Immunity.
Yes. Liver?
For fats.
Yes.
Breakdown.
Yeah, it's called fat emulsification. Okay, pancreas? I hope there is no reflection.
No, it's good.
Yeah. And?
Yes.
Pancreas. Something related to diabetes?
Oh, sugar.
Yes, insulin. Adrenal?
For fight and flight.
Yes. Fight. Ovaries?
For reproduction.
And testes?
Also reproduction.
And what are the hormones produced by ovaries?
Progesterone and estrogen.
Yes, good.
And testosterone. And then the other one, testosterone.
I gave you one. I don't think you need to screenshot of this. You already have. Okay. Now, chakras. Tell me the 7 chakras. Starting from the top.
Muladhara.
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 Yes.
Svadhisthana.
Svadhisthana. Yes.
And then it starts with a V, right?
No.
Oh, no.
You see the names, you see, you just feel your body and tell me.
It's root, sacrum, and then is it solar plexus?
Yes, solar plexus.
Oh, it starts with an M, Manipura.
Yes, yes, very good.
And then Anahata.
Very good.
And then it's the throat one, right?
Anahata. Yes, throat.
Vishuddhi, is it Vishuddhi or?
Vishuddhi.
Vishuddhi.
Yes.
And
then
Ajna.
Agya.
Oh,
it's
Agya.
Agya. Yes, Agya chakra. Then
And then Sahasrara.
Yes, Sahasrara. Sahasrara. Okay, you know what is the meaning of Sahas?
The crown.
No, Sahas means 1,000. Okay, like in Dehradun, we have a place called Sahasradhara. Okay, because thousands of streams are coming together to form one river. Okay, so Sahas means 1,000. That's why this crown plexus, it is supposed to be the lotus. Okay, we talk about lotus, it is 1,000 petal lotus. Okay.
So it's named after the lotus.
It's named after 1,000. Sahas means 1,000. We have a concept of these chakras, how many petaled lotus we have. Okay, like I'll show you. Here you will see that there is a symbolism of each chakra in form of a lotus. Okay, this is symbolism. I'm not saying that they are petals of lotus. No, this is a symbolism. Okay, all the chakras, they are composed of lotus petals. Okay, like root chakra, it is composed of 2 petals. Yeah, we can see here. Okay, it's not given here, but you see this, it is 4 petal, and that's how this number it keeps increasing. And here in this is Sahasrar. Sahas means 1,000 petal.
What does Rara mean? What does Rara mean?
Rara means nothing, just Sahas.
Oh.
Sahas means 1,000. Like Agya, Vishuddhi, Anahat, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara. Like all these have mean, these are all Sanskrit words, and this Sahas means 1,000. Okay, and you see Agya Chakra. Okay, this Agya Chakra, it is connected with which gland? Pineal. Okay, I'll ask you. This Zoom, stop sharing. Yes. Okay. So, tell me the functions. Tell me the elements of these chakras, starting from the bottom. Elements. We have 5 elements. So tell me those. Muladhara is connected with which element?
Earth.
Earth. Yes.
Root.
Yes, earth.
Swadhisthana, water.
Huh?
Water. Water.
Yes. Then?
Fire.
Yes. Then?
Space. Oh, no. It's the heart. So it is.
The heart is covered by which organ?
Water.
No. Heart is surrounded
Air.
by which organ? Yes.
Space. And then space.
Yes, ether.
So ether means space,
Sky.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Then Agya?
Well, that's.
Agya is light.
Oh.
And Sahasrara is thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, so glands. Starting from the Muladhara chakra.
Okay, hold on. Just let me write this down. Muladhara is the Like tailbone? Oh, wait, no.
The glands.
Okay. It is the adrenal.
Yes. Swadhisthana.
Ovum and testes.
Ovary.
Ovaries and testes.
Yes. Ovum is the egg.
Okay.
And ovary is where the egg is stored. Okay. Manipura.
The digestion. So the liver.
Yes.
Pancreas.
Yes. Then Vishuddhi. Sorry, Anahat.
Anahata is immunity.
Yes, immunity. And which is that gland?
Thymus.
Very good. Vishuddhi.
Thyroid.
And
Parathyroid.
yes. How many parathyroid glands we have?
2.
2 pairs. Agya chakra.
It is the pituitary.
Pineal.
Pineal, and the other one is pituitary.
Okay, very good. So let's study pectoral girdle and okay, I'll just tell you something little bit about the knee joint. Very small topic. You want to write that down?
It's okay. I already wrote it.
Yes. Okay. So we have knee joint. Can you tell me the bones of the knee joint? Patellar, yes. And
the tibia, fibula, femur.
Tibia, fibula, and femur. Are you sure?
No.
Any one bone that you're sure of? Any one bone of which you're sure?
Patella.
Okay, it is there. Any other bone which you're sure of?
I don't know if they're connected in some way.
Femur and tibia. We do not have fibula.
Okay.
Yes. Like we can have this confusion. Like I like your answer because you were observant. But you'll see when I show you the diagram. We have femur and we have tibia. And here we have fibula. Okay. And here on top we have patella. So this fibula is little bit lower in position. It is inferior to the tibia. Okay, tibia is larger and it's covering all the space. So this fibula does not get attached to the knee joint. So it's only these 3 bones in the knee joint. That is femur, patella, and the tibia. Okay. I'll show you a good image also. It will be very clear to you. So here you see there are 2 joints where this is joining and where patella is joining. Okay, those are femoral patella joint. Okay, and next we have femoral tibial joint. Okay, let me show you an image. Okay, here you see this violet color bone is femur, blue color bone is tibia, and yellow color bone is patella. And then we have patellar ligament and quadriceps femoris tendon. Okay, so this is this side view of a knee joint. You can take screenshot.
Okay. Where is the meniscus?
We'll see in the other photo.
Okay.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we see tibial collateral ligament, lateral meniscus, and medial meniscus.
So if your meniscus is torn, can it be regenerated?
It can like get repaired on its own, but if it is worn out, then it's difficult to regenerate it.
If it's what?
Worn out.
Oh, worn
Yes.
out. What are the common ways to wear it out? Worn out.
Like if some people, they go for walks continuously, they're walking for 2-3 hours every single day for like 10-15 years. So what happens, this knee joint, you see, if a machine is used too much, okay, and then it's not servicing is not done, like in panch karma, you know what is panch karma?
The cleansing?
No, panch karma is
The 5 something?
yes, good, I like it. Okay, panch karma is a process. These are some processes of Ayurveda. In this, what happened, they generally they take oil, they warm it, okay, warm oils are put on any joint, like this cervical joint, then on the lumbar, like wherever there is a joint and there is movement and there is a possibility that it wants out, or there is any disorder caused due to lifestyle. Okay, so what happened, they just put that. Okay, I'll show you an image of this. I will have to Google it. So they just put it around your joint, and it's like servicing. Wait, what is it? 𝐘𝐫 treatment. Taking some time. Okay. You see this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this white portion, it is the floor. This is molded floor. That needed floor. It is.
Okay.
The base, the pizza base that you make of. Okay, so and here in India we make chapatis, we make rotis with this. So this is this we call it atta. So this is for sticking. This is for forming the bridge so that we can put some oil. So this is basically nourishing those vertebral column. You can understand which part of the body it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like this is the head, and this is vertebral column. So this person must be having some problem in the thoracic region or lumbar, like thoracic lumbar region. That's why it's getting oiled. So if you want to keep your all your bones, and this can be done on your cervical, on all of your vertebral column, or on your knee joints. Again, all the joints this can be performed. And like here we are using this floor, but we have some like plastic cases also, which can be just stick to the body. So I think this is clear. You want to know how to keep your meniscus or knee joint healthy. So I think this is one of the ways. And you see, if when people go for walking, they do not realize that they also need to do stretching, or like whatever heavy exercise they do. It is very important that we should do the warm up, or those small exercises. Those they are called sukshma vyayam, we call it. Okay, it is very important. Sukshma vyayam.
How do you spell that?
Okay, sukshma. Wait, I'll tell you. So, sukshma vyayam. Okay, so these are the two processes to keep your joints healthy: sukshma vyayam and panchkarma. Panchkarma is basically oiling your joints, and you need not do what I showed you in the picture. What you do is every night or once in a while, like every weekend, you can just oil all your joints. Just put some oil in your palm and put on your joints, like wrist joint, on your elbows, on your shoulders, on your cervical, wherever you feel you need some kind of care. If there
Any
is
kind of oil?
You can put any oil, but the best oil is mustard oil, okay, or olive oil, or there is arhandi, castor oil. Have you ever faced any knee pain?
Yeah.
You have faced? Do you have castor oil?
I don't know if I have.
Okay, you buy it. It's not very expensive. Okay, at least in India, it is not expensive. Okay. So what you do, you take like little bit in your palm. Okay, it's very sticky. Okay, it's very sticky. So you just put it here on your fingers and you rub here. Okay, on your knees. And if you can arrange it in 2-3 days itself, and if you are going through some kind of knee pain, you can tell me results within these classes.
So rub it in for 3 days.
You rub it for 1 day and you'll see the result. If you don't see in 1 day, then you do it for like 3 days, 5 days. You will definitely see some results. This is 100% cure for any knee pain. Like if it is about those exercising, okay, if like the general pain I'm talking about, the general pain in knees.
Like wrist pain from like chaturanga? Yeah.
From wrist pain, yes, even in that, it will help.
Oil there?
Yes, you can put oil here.
Okay.
So yes, please try this castor oil. And I am definitely sure about the knee joint, knee pain. Okay. And I have never applied here. But you can tell me the results in your wrist after using this. But I'm definitely sure about it using in the knees. I have asked my mother to use it, and also a lot of other people.
How do they feel?
Huh?
How do they usually feel?
What, the oil?
No, like how do they feel afterwards?
After the pain is gone, it is relieved. If it is not, see, it depends on how chronic it is. If it is very, very old, then of course it will take time. But if it is like, suppose you're practicing yoga for this past 1 month and you start feeling, okay, there is some kind of knee pain. Because when you're exercising, then also there are chances that there will be pain. Okay, because it is working. You see, when we drive a car, then also it requires servicing. When we do not drive a car, then also it requires servicing. Okay, but we have to use the car. Okay, so when you are doing a lot of asanas, then also there is a chance that you will get some pain. Okay, we are humans, we are tend to do some mistakes. So when we do some mistake, we know what is the remedy. We can put castor oil. And if you do not have castor oil at present, then you can put mustard oil. Like, this is the best. And then second best is mustard or olive oil. And then if you have just any oil and you cannot arrange any other oil, just put any oil, like jasmine oil, almond oil, any oil you can put. But for knee pain, this is the best, castor oil.
Okay.
And you need only one little bit of, like 2-3 drops are more than enough for one time. Okay. And if you can arrange castor oil and you use in your wrist, please give me the feedback. I would like to know.
But have you, so just curious, do you know what is going on? Like if there's like a shooting pain from the wrist when you do chaturanga or downwards facing dog, is that like tendinitis?
That is not, John. That is not normal.
Oh, what is it?
Maybe you have stretched your muscles a little bit more, like more than your capacity. You just take care. Like, okay, what you can do is whenever you start your practice, okay, always do these sukshma vyayam. Okay, oil them properly and always do sukshma vyayam. So whatever is causing the pain in your wrist, okay, probably you have not worked out all your life. Probably, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. So maybe in your past life, you have not done a lot of physical work, or you have done too much physical work, due to which this got very weak. You did not provide it with the proper nutrients, or you did not oil them properly. So it's okay. What you can do is always start your practice with sukshma vyayam, and at night before sleeping, always use some oil. Castor oil is best. Like if there is pain, I'm saying, if there is pain, then use castor oil. And if there is not much pain, like not pain, just regularly, you can use mustard oil.
Okay.
And since you're living in Indonesia at present, you can use coconut oil.
Or
because it is very hot.
Paramount root oil.
Which oil?
Paramount root oil.
I'm not very aware of that oil. Yes, probably you can ask other teachers. Probably they can guide you about that. And there is also one remedy. In this mustard oil, you can add ajwain. This is one seed. Okay, ajwain.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called in English. Ajwain, and also you can add methi to it, and garlic. Garlic is a herb. Okay, you can add this to your oil, but these are very hot. Okay, since you're living in Indonesia, don't use it too much.
Okay.
Okay, this is for cold, like when we have winter season in India. Okay, I live in Rishikesh. Okay, so it's very cold here. So then when it is December, January, December, it's very cold in here. That time I use it. Okay, so it's very hot.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to show you one more image of knee. Okay, so it will give a more clear view of knee joint.
So for people who do long distance running, better they should stop if their meniscus is already torn.
They should stop for some time and they need to rejuvenate themselves, and then they can restart their running.
How long does it take to rejuvenate a meniscus?
It depends on how chronic it is. You see, any disease, any disorder, and it depends, like to cure it, to manage it, it all depends on the person, his ability of his body. And
If it's halfway torn,
it's half, see, it depends how much care you take of yourself. Totally depends on that.
okay.
Yes. So if you okay, so don't think how much time it will take to repair. Just make it a lifestyle that you have to do this. If someone is getting that situation, that means his body will require all that care.
Okay.
Okay, whenever make it a point that whenever you're practicing yogasanas or any physical workout, you should do the warm up, and at night or at least every weekend you should put oil, do oiling. And like I told you in yogic practices, that once in a year you should do sukshma shank prakshalan. I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, shank prakshalan is like drinking lots of water, then doing 5 asanas, and then after that you go to washroom to empty your bowels, then again you drink water, you do 5 asanas, then again you empty your bowels, and like this you do 3-4 times. And after that you have khichdi, okay, lentil and rice with lot of ghee in it. You know what is ghee?
Yeah, cow butter.
Yes, yes, yes.
But for vegan, what's the best one for vegan?
For vegan, I have no replacement for ghee. And if you're taking ghee, you take ghee of A2 cow, the desi cow. Okay, not the hybrid cows. If you take ghee from A2 cow, it is the best to eat. And there is no replacement of ghee.
There's
okay,
no replacement, so ghee is the only way for your lining,
for
to rebuild the lining of your stomach. Only ghee.
yes, yes, yes. That
Why?
is the best. That is the best way to rejuvenate your lining of your stomach and your intestines.
What about olive oil?
It's very hard. Olive oil is very hard. Yes.
Okay.
Then I think you can go for coconut oil because it is little bit softer.
Okay.
Are you a vegan?
Yeah.
Since how many years?
Well, it's been on and off because there were some points that I had malnutrition.
Okay. And what was the cause of that malnutrition?
Like lack of vitamin D, B vitamins, and I did a DNA test, and some of my body functions cannot absorb a lot of the vitamins from the vegetables. They absorb it better through meat, like vitamin A and stuff.
Okay. So you see, you cannot change your diet over a night. It takes, it's a process. Even if like in India, we eat wheat and rice a lot. So if we go to some other country and we start eating their grains, it will not suit our body, even though I'm vegetarian, but it will not suit my body. So to change the diet is a long process. We should not just convert into non-vegetarian, then vegetarian, then vegan. No, it's a process. It should happen gradually. So, okay, so let's do pelvic girdle and pectoral girdle. Okay, why did you join yoga?
What?
Why? When did you decide that? How did you decide that you have to study yoga?
Yoga? What do you mean yoga?
Yoga.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yes, please tell me.
Oh, it's been like almost 7 or 8 years since I got my 200 hours.
Oh, so why did you take so long to do your 300-hour course?
Yeah, I didn't realize how much more in depth it was.
Okay, it
It was already
It's
enough.
okay. Okay. So pectoral girdle, are you able to see or should I change the marker?
Yeah, maybe changing the markers better.
Okay. Yeah. So pectoral girdle is the shoulder joint. Here we have clavicle bone, scapular bone, and also humerus. Okay. In pelvic girdle, we have ilium, ischium, pubis. These are hip bone. They're fused into one, which is called hip bone. Then we have sacrum and coccyx. So together these 5 bones form the pelvic girdle, and together these 3 bones form the pectoral girdle. Okay. So I'll show you an image of pectoral girdle. Here you see humerus. Then we have scapula in yellow color. Above it we have clavicle. And you see from scapula we have 2 bones coming out. Okay. These are coracoid process and acromion. Yeah, we have scapula, clavicle, and humerus. These are the 3 more important bones. And out of scapula, this acromion and coracoid process, they are coming out. Okay, so you can take that these are part of scapula itself. So when this clavicle, it has 2 ends. Here, this end and this end. So tell me what's here. What's in here? This clavicle, this end is attached to what? Which bone? Which bone? No. This is the front part. We have collarbone in the front, in the interior part. We do not have to.
The
Yes.
thoracic.
Thoracic may what?
Ribs.
No. It's attached here. It is attached. What is this red thing?
I know the thymus is there, right?
Thymus. Okay, it's a gland. I'm talking about the bone.
I don't know. Do you want to just say it?
No, I want you to think about it. What bone do we have in this region?
The chest.
Yes, in the chest. You see, we have 2 collarbones.
Sternum.
Yes, sternum. So this sternum is attached to the clavicle, and this clavicle is present on top of the ribs, like the first rib, and above that first rib is the clavicle bone. Okay, so sternum and clavicle, this joint, what will it be called? Sternoclavicular joint. Because sternum, clavicle. So 2 bones are connected, so they are called sternoclavicular joint. And then here, this end is called the lateral end or acromion end, because we have acromion bone here. That's why this lateral end of clavicle is also called the acromion end. And this joint, okay, where scapula and clavicle are joined, since acromion is connected to clavicle. Okay, should we continue it tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow's better.
Okay, then see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.